Welcome back. It's your boy Fresh.
And I'm Mary, and we are a Co-ople of Nerds. And today we are going to be showing you our pickups for April 2023. But before we begin, don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Alright, this stack ain't even nipple high. We measured.
You had to lift his nipple.
No, I stood up straight.
No, you had to lift your nipple.
You act like I got saggy titties.
So you had to lift it up.
No, I stood up straight. Alright. That's when people come here, nipple talk. Alright, so Lent is over with.
Yeah.
Went to a couple game stores, make up for some lost time. I kind of start smallest to biggest because as the stack goes, it kind of looks like a pyramid. First, we got Ranger X. So I played this game the other day just to kind of check it out, see if it worked. This replay, I think the receipt's only good for like 7 or 10 days, so you got to get them in quick. So this is like a mech game in which, so it's kind of like a run and gun. You're a mech and you got this other little tank mech, and you can like combine the two of them, or stand on top of it like a skateboard, or fly up off it.
I was gonna say, like, that almost reminds me of that game that we played where the guy had the bird on his shoulder. And you could play, if two player, one person could play the bird, and then...
Yeah, I don't know if this one's two-player or not. Maybe we'll have to check that one out. But, it was pretty fun, but I think that game's got a learning curve on it. Up next, I didn't know they made this, but Journey from Darkness, Strider Returns. There's a sequel to Strider, one of the all-time great Genesis games. I think there's a reason I haven't heard of it. It's a little rough. Now, I'll wait for my final judgment when I get there on 0 to Z, but ooh. I'm sitting here looking at this game, I don't really remember. I probably bought it really early in the month. Galahad. Oh, look at that. That is awful graphic design on there. Purple background and kind of like a soft gold.
Yeah.
Barely read that. I don't remember. I'm totally blank. You know, you buy one too many games when you can't even remember. Just one too many. Next time I'll one less. Kirby's Adventure. Everyone knows this. Mm-hmm. Everyone loves it. Fantastic.
Even our teenager likes it.
Yep. I don't know if you like that one.
Probably not. If he could possibly die.
Yeah, you don't come back. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. So this is another Turtles beat 'em up, 2-player co-op. Fantastic game. That was towards the NES the end of the NES's lifestyle or life cycle. So it actually didn't get a ton of love because I think by the time that came out, Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo was already out, and people were all flat.
Well, that'll be fun for us to play together then.
Yep. Speaking of us playing together, we got Guardian Heroes on the Saturn. This is a beat 'em up with a little bit of role-playing elements. You can earn stats to buff your character, which is pretty cool. It also has this like 3 levels, so you can like jump in between like levels on the board.
Is it like a scroll?
Yeah, it's just
side-scroller?
side-scrolling beat 'em up, but it has these different levels, so you can like jump to a different level, walk behind someone, jump back, and then hit them in their, backside.
Okay.
I will get better cases for these. I'm just going to do regular DVD cases and make my own art because I really hate the Saturn cases. Dragon Force. Yeah, you talk about games with high learning curves. I was totally lost. So I had to watch a little gameplay because a lot of times when I'm just kind of checking it out, I'll just skip all like the opening cutscenes and just kind of jump right in. So this one is a war game RPG in which you got generals and they need to recruit armies, and then you fight, try to talk other generals into joining your side. You're trying to join all these generals together to fight this one big overall evil.
Oh,
so
that sounds really complicated.
Yeah, that one threw me for a loop. I'll have to get some. Of course, I only probably played it for 15-20 minutes. So, .hack/GU last recode. So this is 4 of the .hack GU games: Rebirth, Reminiscence, Redemption, and Recode. So this is that role-playing game where you're playing a character in a MMORPG. So it's like the inception of video games. You're playing a video game character that's taking place in a video game. And like there's hackers in there and you're trying to stop them.
Oh.
This game I haven't heard anyone talk about, but it was badass. Evil West. It is like a Western game with vampires.
Oh, really?
But it's over the top.
That's pretty cool.
Over the top.
That looks like Solid Snake, doesn't it?
You think everybody with an eye patch looks like Solid Snake?
Maybe. But he's got
and that's his dad.
He's got like the white beard and the white hair that Solid Snake ended up having like towards the end.
Yeah. I think you're thinking of his dad, not Solid Snake.
Was it his dad?
Yeah.
Oh.
His dad had the eye patch. He didn't have an eye patch. I don't think so.
Oh.
But yeah, over the top gore, violence. It's kind of a beat 'em up, shoot 'em up. It has a little touch of Souls-like, but not too over the top. Like there are dudes that are tough, but then like the generic everyday enemies not too bad. And then we got Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventure. Trying to make a concerted effort to build my Zelda collection. This is not complete in box, no manual, but that's okay. I enjoy the Zelda games. I need to get into them. I've been watching too much Do You Nerd, and they're always talking about that.
These are limited run?
So we got some limited run and Kickstarter video games.
There was quite a few.
Couple. Not too many that would pass your nipples. So. Mighty Goose.
Now, is that related to the...
No.
No, okay.
Yeah, you're a goose that finds military equipment, and you're hunting down evil. One of the galaxy's most credited bounty hunters, Mighty Goose. Fast-paced run and gun. Sometimes I get a little weird on my limited run. As Divine Cross. I played As Divine Hearts and thought it was brilliant. So let's check out that one. Crystal Ortha. So this is another RPG, very similar. I don't know if I said that. As Divine Cross is a turn-based RPG. I believe this one is as well. This one has the more pixelated art. Maybe 8-bit, maybe 16-bit. Kind of depending on how good your TV was. But I love my RPGs. Horror Tales: The Wine. So this is a survival horror game. After the Devil's Fever's pandemic rages through a picturesque Mediterranean island, the abandoned city becomes a breeding ground for horrific nightmares. Explore, survive, unlock, solve. So it sounds like it's got some puzzles and some scares in it. What? Oh. Outbreak. Contagious Memories. Another horror game on the PS5. Can you make it out alive? Join Lydia in her desperate struggle to escape the ultimate walking nightmare. Looks like it's got zombie dogs in it.
Zombie dogs.
Yeah.
Zombie dogs are the worst.
The worst. A couple of new NES games in 2023. The Adventures of Panzer II. Yeah, this looks like it's a direct follow-up to last year's smash hit homebrew NES game. So apparently there was a first one that I don't think that I saw it in the Kickstarter. That's one you could order. Huh. But let's see. Multiple playable characters, non-linear progression, 9 fully fleshed out levels, 10 challenging bosses. Great Panzer. So it looks like an adventure game. You get joined by a hunter Kankaro with this bow and arrow. Bat Lizard Bonanza. This is a shoot 'em up.
Bat Lizard.
Yeah, it's a shoot 'em up when you play as a bat. What are you gonna do, right? Shoot some motherfuckers as a bat. Mary's talking a lot of trash about the stack being so tall, but she picked up, I'll say, 90% of these movies.
No.
Okay, the original television Christmas classics.
I got that for you.
Oh, okay. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty, Snowman's Coming to Town, Little Drummer Boy, and Frosty Returns. Mm-hmm. We have a couple of these, so we'll ship those out to Goodwill or something. And it's a really nice case.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a book.
Mm-hmm. Let the kids have a taste of what we had in our childhood.
Yeah, they don't care about that no more. State of Play.
Don't really know what it's about. Just had some good actors in it. James McAvoy is pretty good.
Yeah, Bill Knight. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to read between the lines. Original BBC political thriller. Ooh. Made in America with Whoopi Goldberg and Tony Danson.
Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
Yeah. And
I was thinking Tony Danza.
It's got Will Smith in it. And
oh wow, that is a young Will Smith.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's so funny. This scene he does in it. It's just hilarious. But yeah. It was a funny movie. From what I remember. It's been a little while since I've seen it.
At the sperm bank, she asked for a tall, intelligent black man. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. That's funny. Field of Dreams, Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Baseball season started a little bit ago.
If you build it, he will come.
How was they will come?
He said he.
Wasn't talking about the crowds.
If you build it, he will come.
If you build it, they will come.
He thought his dad was coming.
Ah, okay. What is this? Oh, is this sealed?
I guess.
Oh. Red.
I don't know what it's about.
It's based off a comic book. An independent comic book.
It's got Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, John Malkovich. Helen Mirren.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a bunch of...
Yeah, I think they made a sequel, so I think it must be all right. Not that the the requirements for a sequel aren't as high as they used to
No.
be. The Iron Giant.
So that was a surprisingly really good kids movie.
Mary calls me that in the bedroom. Addams Family and Addams Family Values. I'm pretty sure we already have this set.
No, we don't. We do
I think
not.
you're wrong.
But our daughter wanted the one with the baby. She wanted to see the movie with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, they have a baby. Okay.
State of Play.
Again,
Russell Crowe, Ben Affleck. Was that Rachel McAdams?
Mm-hmm.
And Helen Mirren again. You a big Helen Mirren fan?
She must have been in a lot of things.
Yeah. The Air I Breathe. Kevin Bacon, Julie Delphi, Brendan Fraser.
It's got Brendan
Andy-
Fraser in it? I didn't even know that.
Andy Garcia, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Emil Hirsch, and Forrest Whitaker. I've never even heard of this.
Me either.
If
But
you want to
told
sell
me-
your movie to Mary, just put a bunch of
No.
famous people on the
No.
cover.
No, you told me. Because we go there, we go to Disc Replay, they have the, like, buy 3, get 6 free or something like that. And I never pick out any movies because I don't know what movies would be good. And so you said, I always pick a movie that I've never heard of before.
Right, because I have naturally good taste.
So I just picked a bunch of movies I'd never heard of before that had good actors in them.
Okay. Heaven is for Real.
Yeah, my dad said that was a really good
Oh, jeez. Dad. I'm putting that one at the bottom of the stack. This is one I picked out.
one. Yes. But I still want to see it.
John Wick chapters 1 through 3. I just completely missed the John Wick series.
I've
Nope.
seen the first one.
Nope, I haven't even seen the first one. No particular reason. No, I like that high octane action movie. I just missed them. And of course, love this movie. I don't think you've seen it, have you? Running Man.
I have not. I don't
Yeah,
think so.
so it's like the Hunger Games. So it's a television in which I think they're convicts. I think Schwarzenegger was falsely accused. Convicts fight to the death in an arena, and it's televised.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
I think Mary picked this up as a joke.
Okay, so not necessarily. It was the only board game in all of Singapore that I could find.
Cluedo.
Cluedo.
Is that really how you pronounce it?
I don't know. It looks like Cluedo to me.
I think it's Cluedo. It's Clue, but in
It's a travel science.
yeah. Is this still in English? I guess it is.
Yes, it should be. Everything in Singapore is in English.
But I mean, why wouldn't it just say Clue?
I don't know.
Only 3 Kickstarter board games.
Uh-huh.
It is.
Just a
1,
giant
2, 3.
stack of them.
That's not true at all. All right, up first, we got Small City Deluxe Edition. So, you're a deputy mayor in charge of development of one bureau of Small City, a city renowned for its progressive election system, which collects 8 votes 8 times per election, truly embracing the slogan "Vote early and vote often." And then it had a expansion because it's Kickstarter, the winter expansion. So I think you are building a city,
Godzilla.
and yeah, this is where it has to go. Godzilla meeple there. It's like you're building a city and trying to best everyone else's city. Monster Pit. So, cooperative fantasy game for 1 to 4 players. Play as one of 6 captains to defend the citadel from the monster advancing towards the gates.
I like the art on this.
Yeah.
It's really cool artwork.
That looks pretty cool. And we got a little game. Not really much to talk about here. Let me get to the base. Oh, jeez.
Did this come in 2 boxes? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, I think 2 boxes. Monster Hunter World, the board game, the Ancient Forest. Wildspire Waste. Kushala Dora. Kula Yaku. Hunter's Arsenal. So that's just little extra bits. Teostra. And Nergigante. Probably butchered all of those. So obviously Monster Hunter is a popular board game or a popular video game. Looks like this was made in association with Capcom, or at least Capcom sold them the license. Basically, yeah, you fight monsters and get better equipment and better weapons and get a little experience. I think it can be played as a campaign, or like you can fight individual monster.
It does say it's a campaign game directly on the box. It says it's a campaign game directly on the box.
I think you can also fight single fights. You know, we'll see. It's a board game based on a video game. It's literally what our channel is about. That is it. So not much here. I mean, realistically, this is the big part, right? Like that. And then you got most of those movies, so the rest of that was pretty small.
So I got some movies at Goodwill.
Yeah, I got this at Goodwill. Monster Hunter at Goodwill. Well, let us know down in the comment section which game you're most excited for, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye. Hey, Pumpkin. You like that shirt?
Jellyfish.
Yeah. That is Into the AM shirt. They partnered up with Retro Rivals. So I'll try to remember to tag the video. So you guys can check it out.